Okie dokie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and welcome to the cathedral. This room is home to the great stalactite organ, which is the world's largest musical instrument. The organ are stalactites. There's a note, there's a note. That's just the keyboard and amplifier. We need an amplifier for our organ. I'll tell you why in a second. The organ covers 3.5 acres down in the cavern, so it's the world's largest musical instrument in the Guinness Book of World Records. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the only place in the world that you will ever hear music coming from a group of stalactites. It's the invention of a very fine gentleman, Leland W. Sprinkle Sr. of Springfield, Virginia. Mr. Sprinkle was an electrical engineer who worked at the Pentagon and was also an organist. Classically trained. So he was coming through the caverns and he heard someone tap on stalactites. Now you're in luck because I'm going to go tap on a stalactite for you. So here we go. Yep. So, okay, I got my hack shot and I'm not, remember they say please don't touch and I'm not going to touch. So but listen, everybody listen up. This is what you get when you tap a stalactite. Okay? So once Mr. Sprinkle heard this, the classically trained organist got excited and he said, perhaps I can turn these stalactites into a musical instrument. Perhaps I can make a stalactite organ. And he went to the owner of the caverns to seek permission, and he got permission, and that's exactly what he did. Way back in 1954, 70 years ago, is when Leland Sprinkle began work on the organ. Now, look up and concentrate looking up for a while at those stalactites. Because Mr. Sprinkle had to get on various lengths of ladders to climb to test these stalactites out to see if they had good musical quality. He tested 3,000 stalactites. Unbelievable. The organ took 3 years to build. The first playing was June 7th, 1957. No one probably wrote it down, but I will bet you my bottom dollar that Leland Sprinkle took 2.5 years to get the stalactites located and probably 6 months to hook it up electrically. Okay. Now, 3,000 tested, only 37 selected. So over here, we have the B note. That stalactite, when it's tapped by the solenoid coil, will ring out a B. So we'll send an electric signal to that solenoid coil. It will tap the stalactite. The stalactite will vibrate and make a musical note, just like when I tapped that one. Come down to the bottom. The second bracket is an electromagnetic pickup. There's a bolt there. Hi, sweetheart. There's a bolt there. The magnet will pull the vibrations through the bolt. The electric pickup can then convert the vibrations to a musical note we can hear in our ears. The back half of the keyboard is the amplifier for the organ. The note tone gets, remember it wasn't that loud, was it, when I tapped, so we got to amplify them up. The amplifier will amplify the note tone up, and we have 3 or 4 speakers hidden out of sight in this room so you can hear the musical notes come out through those speakers. I'm about done talking. You can get the plunger valves activated by pressing keys on the lower 2 rows of keys up there. That's if we had an organist. We don't have an organist. But Mr. Sprinkle also installed an automatic player. It's much like a music box you folks would have at your home. A large drum goes around, and when the drum goes around, it causes fingers to drop, completing electrical circuits and sending out signals to the plunger valves. So, I'm done. Do you all have any questions? It's fairly simple. Electric signal to plunger valve, taps stalactites, stalactite vibrates, crystals make musical sound. You pick the musical sound up with a magnetic pickup, turn it into a musical note, amplify it, and out through speakers. That's it. All right, today we're going to hear Leland Sprinkle's favorite song. His favorite song was a church hymn. A mighty fortress is our God. It was written by a German monk, Martin Luther, about 600 years ago. Now I got two things. Hi, sweetie. You're a lovely gal. Hi. Please make a recording if you want to. Please be quiet while it's playing. And wherever you're standing, you got to stay there for 1 whole minute. That's all it lasts is a minute. There is a 6-second glitch in the performance. I'm sorry. Our tech department is working as hard as they can to get it straightened out. They haven't figured it out yet, but they will get it figured out. But it's still very beautiful, and you're only going to miss 6 seconds. So there is a don't leave. Don't you leave this room. It's a 6-second glitch. A mighty fortress is our God on the greatest stalactite. Now, folks, please be quiet. I'm going to be like the school teacher now. You got to be quiet so everyone can really enjoy it.
It is?
Edith.